Hey guys, what's going on? Tony hanging out here in the music room. It is just a couple days before Christmas. Can you believe it? That also means we are rapidly approaching the end of this crazy year, the end of 2020. And you know what that means? There's always a list of people's favorite records of the year, least favorite records of the year, and all kinds of things in between. I'm not usually a list guy. I don't know if I'll put something together later or not, but I do want to tell you about what has been my favorite release of 2020. And I know that now's the time to be getting some of those gift cards and things like that. So I want to help you put that to good use. If you like rock and roll, if you love rock and roll, I have an album to tell you about. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you the album, my album of 2020, my favorite album of 2020. It is simply called O, and it is by an artist by the name of Orianthi. All right, there it is, O by Orianthi. Oh my goodness, I love this record so much. If you're not familiar with Orianthi, I'll give you kind of a brief rundown. She is an Australian artist. She's been all over the place. She played on the Grammys with Carrie Underwood. She was actually handpicked by Michael Jackson to be a part of his last tour that unfortunately didn't happen. And also, where I first saw Orianthi play was when she played with Alice Cooper from 2011 to 2014. I went to the tour with Iron Maiden, and that's when I first saw Orianthi. And she was a killer guitar player, but I didn't really get to hear her sing or anything like that. So, to me, it was kind of like, okay, great guitar player. Fast forward, she's done some stuff with Richie Sambora. She doesn't stop. Look her up, okay? Here's her name right here. Look her up, and you're going to see she does a lot of stuff. Okay, so anyway, getting to this record, it came out in November of this year. Now, I'm really fortunate. I get a lot of music sent to me to check out, and sometimes I have to admit some things kind of slips through the cracks for me. And this record almost slipped through the cracks, I'm ashamed to say. But I did download it, and I put it on my phone, and one day I was driving, and I just went, I'm going to check this out. So I put it on. Oh my goodness. The album blew me away from first listen. From the first song to the last song, no filler. All killer, no filler. Every song was awesome, and it just came out in November, but it really is my favorite record of 2020. So, like I said, I get free music, right? I got this as a download, but you can see I went out and I bought this on vinyl because it's that good of a record that I wanted in my collection. I'm so glad that I did. If you're a vinyl collector, I highly recommend picking this up on vinyl. You can see it comes in a really cool gatefold. A lot of great photos there. You got lyrics. So yeah, this is really a great record. It comes out on Frontier Records. And one side note I do want to mention about the album, it was actually produced by Marti Frederiksen. Marty is just awesome. The guy's worked with everybody in the world. He's worked with Aerosmith. He's produced for Aerosmith. He's worked with Carrie Underwood. And some of the stuff he's done recently with bands like Dead Daisies, Beasto Blanco. The guy is a true heavyweight. He produced this record. So just another thing that this album has going for it, right? And it's out on Frontier Records. So definitely recommend picking this one up on vinyl. Okay, so I'm going to try to do my best to tell you what I love about this record, and I have a hard time sometimes like trying to say it. Sometimes it's just, you just know it. You put it on, it's one of those records you turn up real loud, and like I said, every song on the record just hits you, and that's what it is on this record. And there's so many different feels on this record, okay? You have some stuff that sounds almost like pre-industrial almost. I'm not like Nine Inch Nails stuff, but maybe picture a little Garbage, right? Great band from the 90s there. Some great just flat out rock and roll, hard rock stuff. Maybe picture the vein and maybe some early Hailstorm. And then her voice. Like I said, when I saw her play with Alice Cooper, I knew she was a great guitar player. But hearing her sing, man, it is killer. There's just like blues-soaked vocals on this record that I love. And it works with the heavy stuff, and it works with like the bluesy stuff on here. It's just it just shows her range and her talent, and it's just an awesome record. I'm telling you guys. You took maybe some Hailstorm, you took some Garbage, and then you took some Beth Hart. If you're not familiar with Beth Hart, you put that in there, and you blended it up. You kind of get an idea, but it's Orianthi, okay? And you can use things as a reference, but I don't want you guys to think she's Orianthi. She's awesome. This record is awesome. Tunes like Contagious and Sinner's Hymn that start off the record are great. To me, when I got to track 3, it's called Rescue Me. It was just like that bluesy. Oh my gosh, it was like yes, yes, yes. And it keeps getting better and better. 4th track called Blow. Sorry, another great song. The B-side starts with this ballad, this beautiful ballad called Crawling Out of the Dark. And man, another showcase of her vocals, a very personal lyric that dealing with a past relationship that doesn't sound like it works so well. You can hear you can just hear it in the vocals. But to me, this record keeps getting better and better. This record is one of those ones that builds. It does. Some records fade when they get 7 or 8, track 7 or 8, they fade. This one keeps getting better and better. My 2 favorite songs, 7, Impulsive, and my favorite song on the track, Streams of Consciousness, the 8th track on the record. And it just keeps, like I said, to the last track, Moonwalker, track 10. This is a killer record. I don't want it to fall off your radar like it almost did mine. I'm telling you guys, this is a great, awesome record. This is the record of 2020 for me because it's everything I love about music. It's blues, it's hard rock, it's awesome guitar playing, it's awesome singing. It's a true artist that I am so glad that I finally got on board with, because like I said, Orianthi's been going for a while and I totally missed the train. I'm going back and listening to some of the older records now and some of the other stuff that I missed out on, but I don't want you guys to miss out. So if you get that Amazon gift card or the gift card to your local record store, I'm telling you, pick this record up. It's called O. It's by Orianthi. It is Tony from the Music Room's favorite album of 2020, okay? I want you guys to check it out. I want you to tell me what you think of it. Use that comment section below. Let me know what you think of the record. Let me know what your favorite record is of 2020. Maybe I need to check it out. And guys, I'm telling you, Orianthi all the way. All right. So obviously, I'm sitting here wearing the Alice Cooper t-shirt, right? Because that's the closest thing that I have. I always like to try to match my shirts. I can't wait to hear this record live. I can't wait to buy my Orianthi t-shirt. I can't wait to fly that flag. I'm definitely looking forward to that in 2021. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great Christmas, a great holiday, a great New Year. I'm sure we'll have some other videos coming on here before the end of the year. But like I said, you get those gift cards, Orianthi O. Check it out. Let me know what you think of it. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for joining me. If you can, click that subscribe button. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. Take care.